All right, Libra, let's do a love reading for you. All right. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and particularly Venus, because Venus is how we present in relationships, right? Our Venus sign. Cross watchers welcome. Roles can be reversed. You guys know the drill, right? All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love the comments. I read them all. If you want a personal reading, all that information is in the description box below. All right, let's do this. Let's find out what's going on for Libra in love. Just whomever you're thinking about while watching this video. Okay? All right, let's get it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Justice. Well, there you are, showing up in your reading. There you are, Libra. Okay. So what happened recently? What has happened in the recent past? We have a tower moment. Somebody's had a tower moment. All right. What's the current energy? The Page of Pentacles. I think Cancer had this. So if you have Cancer placements or you're dealing with a Cancer, you might watch that one. What is on this person's mind? The Knight of Cups. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. What do they think that you want, or how do they see you? We have the Nine of Cups. How do they feel about you? We have the Knight of Wands. All right. A lot of coming and going in this. A lot of moving around. A lot of messages. All right. What can you expect from them moving forward? The Queen of Wands. All right. What's hidden, or what are they hiding that you can't see? The Five of Swords. What's the advice from the universe? The Page of Cups. And what's the outcome? The Ten of Wands. All right. Hang tight, because we're going to clarify, and that can change everything. All right. And don't bounce too early, because you never know what kind of a turn these are going to take, right? So what's happened recently, or in the recent past? We have this tower moment. Something has changed very drastic for you, Libra, very quickly. And it's changed your entire landscape. Okay. And maybe theirs as well. All right. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Yeah. The World. So there's been a massive shakeup in your life, Libra. There have been things that have gone on in your life that have just changed the way your life looks, the way you just changed everything about your life. Okay. And this is a cycle coming to completion, right? Learning karmic lessons and moving forward, leveling up, okay? With the opportunity to rebuild. You know, the Tower and the World are major arcana. That's big energy, right? Big shakeups. And Temperance. But it's all been very divinely guided. And right now, you are divinely guided and protected. The universe is watching out for your best interest and working in the background to bring your dreams, your hopes, your wishes into reality, okay? So the current energy, we have this Page of Coin. There could be some kind of just small talk, but very honest, very down to earth, small talk, right? Like, you know, maybe let's go out for coffee, you know, you have beautiful eyes. I mean, it's just kind of that small talk, but it's very honest. It's very devoted. It's very truthful. And it's coming across in a way that lets you know that you can believe in this person, that you can believe what they say. You know, they're not making grandiose claims, but you know, you can believe what they say. They're being honest with you, and they're communicating with you on a very honest and stable level, right? The Three of Pentacles. They're willing to put in the work to this connection, for this connection. They're willing to put in the work. They want to work with you to achieve something beautiful, something great, right? And the Four of Wands. I feel like this person is stable, very grounded, very stable. Certainly could be a soulmate, twin flame energy with that 1111 card. But I feel like also you're rebuilding your stability, right? After this big shakeup in your life, there's been some kind of tumultuousness in your life. But there's rebuilding, and there's honesty in that. I like it. So what's on their mind? The Knight of Cups, right? They want to come towards you and offer that cup. Could be a water sign, but they're also being truthful with the Ace of Swords there. They're wearing their heart on their sleeve and telling you the truth. And when they talk to you, you can believe what they say, because this is honest communication. New beginnings in truth, right? A foundation built on truth and stability. And the Lovers could be a Gemini, could be, I mean, an air sign with that Ace of Swords. But this is looks like a pretty good match so far, right? Looks like a pretty good match. So how do they see you, or what do they think that you want? Well, they see you as this Nine of Cups, right? This wish fulfillment, but also they see you as being a person who can be fulfilled on their own, not requiring another person to make you happy or to make you feel fulfilled, right? This may be where they think they might not have a chance with you because, you know, you are strong and independent and able to make yourself happy and achieve emotional fulfillment on your own, right? And the Five of Swords. But they're going to fight to win here. They're going to fight truthfully and honestly, but they're going to fight to win here. Because I feel like they go after what they want. But I don't feel like there's any treacherousness or manipulativeness going on here. I feel like they're moving forward despite what anyone else thinks or what anyone else wants from them. And they're living in their own truth and making their own decisions, right? Yeah, and the Hermit. They've thought about this. They've walked a path alone. Could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. We've got a lot of signs here. But this person is being led by the universe, right? Being led by their higher power, learning lessons, walking very, very surely and steadily towards what they want, thinking about what they want before acting, right? Which is where this stability and honesty and truth comes in, right? And I feel like they want that same honesty from you, and they recognize part of themselves in you. Having seen what you've gone through, this kind of like dark night of the soul with all this trauma and this tower moment. But they also may think that you would rather be alone. So in their mind, they may think, they've got their work cut out for them, and they're willing to put in the effort, the energy, the logistics, whatever it takes to win, right? So how do they feel about you? The Knight of Wands. Well, that's a lot of passion. They want to rush right in with their pants on fire, right? And the Two of Pentacles. I feel like they're as much as they want to just rush in, right? They know they've got to kind of lock it down, right? Because they don't want to blow it. They don't want to seem like they just want to, they don't want to seem like they're a Knight of Wands. Like they're here for a good time, not a long time. So they're kind of walking this tightrope, keeping their feelings in check, their impulses in check, right? Weighing their pros and cons, trying not to be too hasty. But they feel a lot of passion towards you. And the Seven of Wands. I feel like they feel protective of you. They want to protect your peace. They know that you've been through a lot. They're acknowledging that you've been through a lot, and they want to protect your peace. This is somebody who I mean, it's like that kind of, knight in shining armor energy, right? They're going to protect you. They recognize what you've been through. They see how strong it's made you and how beautiful you are, not just because of that, but also, because you fought your own battles and you went through a lot. And they're going to protect you. Somebody that wants to protect your energy and your peace is always a good bet, okay? All right. What can you expect from them moving forward? We have this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands takes action. Male, female, it doesn't matter. The Queen of Wands says, I see it, I want it, it's mine. I've thought about this long enough. I've made my decision, and I'm going to make things happen now. I'm putting things into motion now. Yeah, the Page of Cups. But also, I mean, they want to offer you that cup. They want to offer you their emotions. This person wears their heart on their sleeve. They're doing this the right way. And the Ten of Wands. I just feel like this person is willing to walk through fire with you. That's what I feel like. I feel like this person is willing to share your burdens and protect your energy. I like it. All right, what don't you see? What are they hiding? Well, we've got this Five of Swords again. This person is willing to do what it takes to succeed and to win. I don't see it as manipulative, but they may even, you know, have people who are saying, "Oh, I don't know if this is a good idea for you. I don't think this person is the right match for you." And they're not going to listen to negative, you know, to naysayers. They're going to move forward, and if they have to leave people behind, then they will, because they want to level up, right? They want what's best for them, and they're not willing to listen to anybody who would try and hold them back. And the Four of Pentacles. They're being cautious. They're kind of muting some things because they don't want to blow it. They don't want to come on too strong. But this is somebody who's holding on to you with both hands. And willing to fight for this connection. Willing to fight for your peace, your preservation. And the Four of Swords. They want to be your refuge. They want to be your peace. They want to be your place of recovery. This is somebody who wants to protect you. I like it. All right, what is the advice? The Page of Cups. I feel like this is saying, you know, offer your emotions, whatever you're feeling, speak about it, right? And the Queen of Cups. Do so maturely, lovingly, kindly, gently. And don't be afraid to feel those emotions. I feel like, you know, you could be a little bit raw right now just from everything that's gone on, Libra. And I feel like they're saying it's okay and it's safe for you to feel those emotions. And the Page of Swords. Be inquisitive, ask questions. Don't take everything at face value, but I feel like this is somebody that you can trust. It's okay to be excited about something new. It's okay to be inquisitive, to ask questions, to want to know things, right? Communication about your feelings and your thoughts. So the outcome, we have this 10 of Wands. I do feel like this is the end of your burdens, the end of a burdensome cycle. And I feel like it's because this person steps in and helps you carry that load, right, across the finish line, and then drop it and say, you know, you're done now. We got this. Now we can be free and move on. The Nine of Swords. I feel like there is going to be some stress about this because it's almost like it's too good to be true. And because of what you've been through, you're going to doubt. You're going to worry. You're going to stress, right? Because this person is, you know, when you meet the right person, when it's the person that you're supposed to be with, sometimes it does feel too good to be true. When it's the right fit, when it's the right relationship, right? The Ace of Cups, there's that new beginning. It's okay to feel those feels. It's safe to feel those feels. Because this is a new opportunity for love, for brand new emotions, right? We have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. That's fast forward motion. Victorious, right? Being victorious. This is, you know, that battle wagon that they would ride around the battlefield, you know, after they won, right? But I like it. The Five of Wands, I feel like you're going to feel like it's too good to be true. Like, you're like, oh, I don't know. I'm so conflicted about this. But this is an opportunity for you to have a new beginning. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, right? A new beginning. After you've had some heartbreak, you've got this kind of like knight in shining armor that sees you as his empress, that sees you as his fantasy, his dreams come true, and wants the 10 of Pentacles with you. Doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you want a personal reading, all that information is in the description box below. And I'm sending you tons of love and light. Until next time.